for him. Already pre-popped the legendary slurp juice, so the shield's going to take some time to get back on up, but it's well on its way. Playing defensive from one end, but it's forced to leave Somerset in a 1v2 situation versus Koyota and Shota. But this is great work by her, playing defensive, making sure that it's not going to be a free push, which allows her to reunite with Thomas HD.
The problem that Thomas kind of scoped out is Cold and Courage. They were just constantly spraying into where Thomas and Somerset were at. They're not going to allow them to key any further towards Koyota and Shota. It's just not safe. It's not worth the risk. Thomas knows better. And he's going to opt to just fall back.
That's a scary box fight if you end up against Koyota. One of the few weapons in the game right now with that mythic charge shotgun that can actually hit a one pump. So you have to be careful, because that could have been a much different situation. Veno, Reddish, still going around the outskirts of the map towards the outside, finding a lot of the different barrels that are left behind. The bigger the barrel, the more the HP, and that's something they're going to utilize in open water.
This is a very familiar scene though for Veno. He loves his dead side rotations, and it's a good heads-up play. You want to stay away from where so much of the attention is being drawn more towards that center zone, and with the way that they're basing up on a little bit of elevation, they might even have a great opportunity to kind of just pick off some other late straggler rotating teams.
Now the 6th zone, 50 seconds, and it will be getting closed. So it's about 2 minutes, Taco, to reboots, or you can see in 45 seconds they're going to start to be disabled because it's already closing. Lacey's feeling the pressure. Now is not the time to go down. Ozzy's even pickaxing, trying to take control of these pieces. They know danger is looming around any one of these corners, and as soon as they drop down, they start to feel that feeling of safety, but it doesn't slow down. They're the focus of the lobby as of now.
They're barely getting just the smallest opportunities to try and restore some of that shield, but Clix, Lazy, they're just going to shockwave out. They're going to take their odds, just catapulting themselves further, but the Lacy cracked as well. Queasy on the other end of things, but Flakes, he sees the white ticks. He wants to keep barreling them with pressure, and Clix, Lazy, they are just at their wits' end. They're practically out of material. If anybody else even spots out the fact that they're under so much heavy fire, they might just look to steal this one away from the rest of the lobby.
I gotta admit, it was Reason and Faxity. They have that exotic red eye, which means there's explosive damage, destroying a lot of those builds, which kind of started that lobby focus in general. Bad luck for Clix and Lazy, because now they just have very, very few materials. Reboots disabled. They're going to need an important elimination if they're looking to get back into this game. Kanata, Stable Ronaldo looking through these cones, trying to figure out when and where they have to rotate. They spot out Faxity and Reason. They don't even know the treasure trove they behold right above them.
That's a good hold though by Faxity, not allowing those floors to get fully chopped out. Kanata and Ron, they're going to have to default to a different strategy, and that might just be crash padding forward, trying to make sure they stay closer towards that front side. So many of our teams, though, have just been kind of duking things out in the low ground here, Jacob. And Clix, Lacy, they're going to have to be a part of that because they need a refresh, probably more than everybody else that's still left standing right now.
Yep, 3 builds split between the 2 players. Hooper, Zemi already starting to rotate on over. There's a couple of chances here for Clix and Lacy to start to get aggressive, but they're just waiting to catch somebody off guard. A nice maybe 200 damage, and it's Ozzy, the one that looks like they're going to pounce on him first. Peterbot already made his way on out, and now he's going to be by himself because they go ahead and take down Ozzy and get the loot they desperately need to stay alive.
But it's just not enough material. Lacy still has 0 builds to work with, and there are shots coming in from every direction. They're just playing a little bit too close towards that backside of zone. Teams know that this is an injured duo. They are not healthy enough to keep pressing forward, but Jacob, he's lost in the fray. Cammy gonna be the only one left standing now out that duo, and Thomas with that mammoth pistol trying to see if he can take somebody else's head off.
This is where you really have to be careful and thoughtful of your shockwaves and your crash pads, because someone just like this is gonna deal so much damage just like that. Queasy just gets deleted out of the sky, and their chances for high ground go out the window because it looks like it's Thomas HD and Somerset's turn to claim it as their own.
And Thomas all too happy to take over, but that's where things went south for Jacob. Just beam from the sky. No rotation is safe when you've got somebody like Thomas on high ground with that mammoth. But look at Faxity and Reason. Reason said he's feeling lucky, but he's gonna need more than luck to make his way up this hill face. Thomas Somerset already been for the punch. Peterbot, no Aussie, but Peterbot, he's been here before, Jacob, and the last time we saw him, he managed to make it work.
Only 2 shockwaves though. All that's left, that's his primary rotation, make it from point A to point B. But he does have Blue Pump and the Gold Mammoth. One pump around any corner, just like that. Nick at 30 is gonna go down. Another point for that elimination, but this is now top 10. Now every team that goes down, you get placements.
But Seti, Daya, they were just sneaking their way up the hill face. Somerset, Thomas, too distracted. They're dealing with Peterbot right in front of them, but Somerset crash padding up. Typical Gamer nearly getting taken out. Typical Gamer actually gonna force Somerset to drop ultimate low. No, she's gonna try to go back up to her height, but Bugha, he's already got control. Bugha and Typical Gamer now fully taking over the high ground, and they gotta deal with Pete in the middle of it.
He's ready to challenge. Solo, teammate, he's somebody that's willing to go and risk it all for what he wants. But Bugha, TG, you see they're running out of builds. It's Typical Gamer taking the charge, leading the IGL, the tarping, but in comes Peterbot yet again, taking down the shields of Bugha, but he is limited with his resources, only 3 builds, so he can't break down into an all-out fight.
All the while, Seti Daya in the low ground. This could be the optimal position because the heavy work is being done for them. The lobby is thinning itself out. Kanata might even be able to find another knock. No, he needs the refresh more than ever. Podesai spotted out. The wood box not going to keep him safe for much longer, but Kanata forced to close off the wall. Scouts that it's Cooper and Zemi in the low ground, cutting him off, stealing that loot away from him.
Cooper and Zemi finally getting eliminations. They're playing towards that consistency. We know throughout the course of this game, Peterbot and Ozzy have taken away that first place, but there's still 6 teams that need to go down, which is 6 placement points. And he has that mythic charge shotgun, 1 pump potential for him. Peterbot, he's gotten a little bit of arsenal, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 1v1 versus Kanata, no siphon, no matters. Both of them go down.
Peterbot making sure that Kanata goes with them. Typical Gamer still on height with Bugha, but Daya, Seti, they're still up and kicking. Reason, Faxity to the high ground. Reason, Faxity seem like they want to be the ones to take over height. The challenge is a success. They're now on top. Typical Gamer stuck in the mid-ground. Everybody getting trapped inside the castle here at Fort Crumpet, and Typical Gamer will fall.
There might have been over 4 million different timelines looking through, but this might be the one where Faxity, a late entrant into the competition, could come out, but he's having a couple of hiccups from up, down, left, right. His HP's out the window, but Cooper staggering himself back. His only chance was left of the Chug Jug. He has to figure out a way in because he's the only solo left versus Seti and Daya. Faxity and Reason, the 2 strong duo. Is the one that's firing down from above. Hail and Brimstone with that red eye.
I like that! Faxity and Reason, they just need to close it. Reason gets the final blow, and Seti and Daya, they are out of here. Reason and Faxity, this is your moment. This is your victory royale.
The brothers are on. And that guarantee, that prophecy has just been fulfilled. We need to feel and see how they're feeling with Frankie.
Why are you saying sorry to Reason, Faxity?
Because he told me don't do anything stupid and I died to fall damage. I got nervous.
You got nervous. But Reason, you got the victory royale!
Good goal, man. Oh, I'm so happy. That was a nice win, but I told Fax don't do anything stupid, and he just jumps off high. By the way, Fax, you want to say it?
We love you, bro. If you're watching from home, thank you. We're trying to win for you, bro.
Yeah, and he is going to give you all of his prize money. He told me that earlier this week. Now stand up, boys, so everyone can see you, please, because everyone in the Galen Center obviously wants to give you their support right now. Reason, what was your reaction when you found out you were going to be playing with this man?
I mean, I was happy. I like him. He's good. It was fine.
And has he taken you by surprise? I mean, you just got a victory royale. You've only been playing together for a couple of days.
No, he's been playing good. He's actually been playing good. I've been advising him a bit. He's good now.
And in fact, I have to say, one of the highlights of this entire event has just been watching your shenanigans on the internet. But you're showing you can also put your money where your mouth is, because you're here with me right now. Have you got anything to say to people at home watching, supporting you?
I Appreciate you guys. We're gonna try to win last game as well. Let's keep doing what we do.
Do you think you can? Yeah, of course you can.
Shout out to Germany, shout out to all my viewers, and nur der HSV.
Dankeschön. I mean, he's one of the most popular streamers in Germany. I'm sure they're all wishing you well, even though it's past your bedtimes, Germany. Right, guys, we have got to take a short break. But when we come back, everything is going to be on the line. Don't go anywhere. Guys, give it up! Reason and Faxity!
Fortnite fam to the FNCS Pro-Am. We've got a bit of a predicament on our hands. That's going into the last game. There's a 1 point difference between first place and second place. More on that in a second because we've got to highlight Faxity and Reason getting a victory royale. Bro, Reason opening that chest at the beginning of the game and the exotics pouring out. Jacob said, like, I don't even know how many zeros. The percentage chance is so small. Victory royale.
I mean, hey, listen, you find the loot, you make the most out of it, you go ahead and win the game. That's kind of like back-to-back games when you think about it, right? Keep getting that mythic pulse right from the last game, instantly switching over the couple exotics for Reason and Faxity to work with. They then win the game. That's what you love to see right there.
You can see Faxbity's reaction from where he limbed himself to fall damage, but hey,
Dude.
it was meant to be. You talked about the odds of getting that loot. Reason was able to close it off. He said, you know what, don't worry, I got you. I said don't mess up, and you went down to fall, but they still...
Ready for both of them, right? A couple missed shots by reason, but Faxbity slipping up, you know.
I was really concerned there for a moment because I was like, yo, Daya can clutch these situations.
Yeah.
You gotta be real
Yeah.
careful. And it's crazy too because remember, Seti, Daya, they're still up there on the standings. So if that had gone the other way, this could be very, very scary. But of course, why don't we get ready to take a look at these standings? Because yeah, like I mentioned, we are a 1 point difference. Going into game number 6, Aussie Antics,
Wow.
Peterbot, 57 points. Cooper and Zemi, 56. But the kicker, Tokata, Seti, and Daya, 54.
It's going to be absolute cinema going into this last match. 3 points is the difference from 3rd to 1st place. You couldn't have asked for a better last match here at the Pro-Am. And not only that, Reason Faxbity weren't even in top 10 going into that match. They're in 6th place now. You can see just how much that leaderboard can change in a single match.
Crazy stuff. I mean, we got Peterbot storming to the top of the leaderboard. Obviously, very, very elimination heavy. Then you got Cooper and Zemi every single time we tune into an end game. They're there consistently. Going into the last game, Zeke. I don't know. Would I take that elimination play style? Would I take that placement style? I mean, speaking about placement styles, though, another duo that we keep seeing in the end game. Seti and Daya. I mean, nobody was talking about them, and here they are, 3rd place.
You love to see it. I mean, on paper, this duo looks insane. Global champion, Daya coming from a win at the Milk Cup, and now they have been incredibly consistent in Cami style, getting to that end game. I love to see them doing it as well with Daya and Seti. So close to getting that victory royale, but they still have one match to make it happen.
Man, anything can happen. And keep in mind, we could just say, hey, why don't we just land on the top 3, right? Like, why don't we just take it invitational style, just end the tournament right here, right now? Peterbot is one that could do that, right? Like, with 3 duos rather, going into this last game, all kind of battling it out, y'all have to keep your eye on the elimination feed. You got to make sure you're following, okay, if one goes down, where's that other player? Are they safe? Because we need the reload.
You've got to imagine, though, right? That's something that we've actually already seen. Game 2, Peterbot and Aussie trying to actually go over their hand on them, but they didn't actually end up working out. It's actually kind of play a part into that decision-making, like, oh, listen, we already tried that. Didn't work out. We should not do it again.
That's the big question, because there's 3 duos that are in that 3-point difference from 1st place. But if they all start battling it out at the start of the game and they all get eliminated, then it's free pickings for everyone else.
I still am blown away by that exotic test, bro. And the fact that Faxity and Breezy got a victory royale. We have a listen in from that last game. Let's check it out.
I'm out. Is he build fighting? Is he zone waltzing?
No.
How many builds do you have? 7.
I'm 10.
100?
Right here, 100.
Dead?
Nice.
I think I'm going for that.
Yeah, go.
Watch out, you don't
Wait,
get shot.
oh my
God. Are you
I'm good.
Dead.
I'm front. Ready?
They knocked each other. Straight.
Yeah, I'm going front.
1v2.
Nice. I'm
Don't do
front.
anything dumb. Don't do
You
anything
win.
dumb.
I'm not. I fell. No, come on. No, please. Come on, Razan.
No.
Come on.
Bro, I'm telling you, like I said, you gotta be careful. Daya can clutch those situations, and for a moment, I was like, no, it's over, Reason. But again, those exotics, bro, those exotic weapons, so rare, so powerful.
I mean, that's just why we love Faxity, right? I mean, the guy gets shockwaved in the storm. I mean, he's just laughing at it. He's like,
It's good.
Just having a good time.
Said no worries. Look, they both kind of made a little mistake there, but hey, the win is what matters.
Guys, the last game, the 2025 FNCS Pro-Am is ready. Who will take home the trophy for the last time today? Take it away, Cat.
This is ridiculous. Easily the highlight listening of the day so far, though. Reason and Faxity, they might have brought it home in Game 5, but that leaderboard is entirely too tight for comfort, Jacob. It's a 3-horse race.
I know we can honestly see one of the first times where the winner of the game wins the entire thing. That would just be the cherry on top, but I just love how close, how entertaining this entire... in the arena. I think they all have their favorites as well. Peterbot fans, the Clix fans, and I want to see Clix. He already has one win today. If he can figure out a way to bring that back, who knows what can happen.
Game 6 might just be absolute mayhem, though, because some of our... What if we just make some uncontested off-spawn fights, now some heavy slugger matchups? Anybody might just decide that they want to break out of the mold and do something different. It is Game 6 after all.
Yeah, I want to see maybe Cooper and Zemi. They were at the top spot at one point or another. They kind of lost it throughout the course of that last game to Peterbot and Ozzy due to their aggression, getting elimination. But now that this is the last game, we even see mind games happening with Peterbot and Ozzy. Maybe they don't get as aggressive because they know teams probably have to catch up to them.
Look, Peterbot has been here so many times before. It is very difficult to really tackle what might be going through his mind currently, but if anything, I'm still expecting him to lead the charge. I'm still expecting him to just treat this like every other lobby before, and he might even take matters into his own hand and just look to be that difference maker with the off-spawn contest.
Yeah, now as I keep thinking about some of these other teams, Seti and Daya going into this, I think they're probably one of the more consistent teams that we've seen make endgame after endgame after endgame time and time again. And even Daya, they're having an opportunity to win it all. And I almost think anything other than exotic loot, Daya might win that 1v2.
Oh, I don't want to say easily because it's still Reason, right? He's still the pro player at the end of the day. But Game 6, everything on the line here. Let's see who brings it home. Competitors know that this is their last chance, the last stop the Battle Bus is gonna make in the 2025 FNCS Pro-Am here at the Galen Center. I better hear you guys get real loud for these pros as we seal the deal on what comes next.
Things kind of staying the same over towards the dirty docks. All three teams landing here. Reason, Faxity. They're landing towards the outside, just trying to get what scraps are left behind. You see some rare chests there, but Savage and Lachlan said, you know what? With everything on the line here in this last game, let's just contest one of the greatest of all time, Peterbot and Ozzy, and see if we can try our luck. Because if we take them off the map, you got to imagine that opens up possibilities for more and more Elans.
And this might not be what Savage was looking for, though. Bugha gonna temporarily prevent Peterbot from outright keying Savage, but Peterbot, he has other plans in mind. He's looking for that fight regardless. Savage just trying to keep this wall closed off long enough, but Pete already immediately looking to take it. Savage scrambling, ducking every which way, but Savage, he just can't get the return blow he needs. Savage is gonna fall, and Peterbot's gonna let him know what's up.
It's just disgusting. It was almost like Peterbot playing with his food with a couple of those edits. Instantly gets the upgrade with a shotgun, so now he's gonna have the Thunder. With the red eye, they're saying, hey, just keep on coming. Savage gets reloaded right above. That's where they're gonna look up and try to land the shots, but just a little bit too late and slow to go ahead and attack that one. And that gives it up to Bugha and Typical Gamer.
Heads up play, though, from either Typical Gamer or Bugha, not sure which one, but shooting shots to Peterbot so that he can't continue to try and apply pressure there. And poor Lachlan, he's just caught in the center of all of this. He can't even afford to leave because you've got Aussie up on heights at Slurpy Swamp. Savage doing what he can to see if he can finagle his way out of this one. But with two separate teams just hawking you down, what odds do you really have of making something out of this match?
You almost just gotta hope Peterbot gets bored and goes and moves on to somebody else that could potentially get rebooted. Lachlan's only chance is just kind of hide and bunker down into that bush. Well, he gets found out, so his only chance went out the window. But luckily, he did buy enough time for Mr. Savage to get reloaded back into this game.
But hey, can't discount what Seti and Daya have been able to accomplish throughout the course of our lobbies today. 54 points going into this one. Alex brought to his end. Only temporarily though, but it looks like Gon and Flakes have had enough. They are sick of the off-spawn fight being so conveniently interrupted by Alex. They say, hey, if you're looking for a fight, we'll pick one with you instead.
That's a heavy hitter to get out of the game as well. Not fully out, but definitely making him reset his looting opportunity as Peterbot straying away from Slurpy Swamp for a short moment. Still on the hunt for Lachlan and Mr. Savage. Both of them are just in complete shambles here. Really not able to answer the call as Peterbot gets the wall, gets the piece once, and as he fires a 78 shot, it's just a little bit too quick to the punch as he takes down Lachlan. And it's just a huge giveaway because guess what? In about 12 seconds, Taco, he's going to reload right above Savage. And they're not only going to know where Lachlan's at, they're going to get a feel of where Savage...
Far from where Aussie is at, you have to remember, Huga, Typical Gamer, they are still kind of just conveniently sticking around the outskirts of Slurpee. But poor Lachlan, he just can't catch a break here as Pete takes him down one more time. 4 points already just off of these individual eliminations that Pete's been building up. Zemi and Cooper, Seti and Daya just watching this elimination feed be highlighted with Peterbot's name on cooldown. It's got to start playing mental games with you.
Already a 5-point lead over the competition of Cooper and Zemi. More so over Seti and Daya. Kanata and Stable Ronaldo just below them, 4th place on the leaderboard. They're going to need a monster last game. I'm talking 20, maybe 25 elims and the win. What a way to start it off, though. Nice shots on the Cypher PK, and that's the first elimination in the books.
Look, Kanata, all he wanted was South Zone, and I get that that hasn't necessarily gone your favor, but Ron and Kanata are still here to play, Jacob. They are not giving up, and the expectations that they both set for themselves, they're strong competitors, and they're strong-hearted competitors at that. I'm sure that we'll expect to see them pop up a little bit here with some eliminations.
Disaster continues for Lachlan as he goes down again. You see him just outside on that mini-map, just trying to get him back into the game as Nikov post side, making their rotation away from that movement base, that uncontested drop that they've had throughout the day. They're just waiting 12 seconds to pass as Lachlan was down, so he gets reloaded back in the game, and that's a lot of information being given up, and instantly Podesai and Nikov are going on the chase.
But this is exactly what the Gentlemates are going to be forced to do. They know that they're going to need more than just a strong placement to close things out. If they really want to play leapfrog with the leaderboard position, they're going to need a good chunk of eliminations to go with it.
Yeah, as of now, I do believe they're, about 19 or so points down from Peterbot and Ozzy, and that's including some of the eliminations that we've had in this game so far. Seti and Daya, they started this one in 3rd place, 54 points, 3 points outside of that 1st place spot. They're just looking around, trying to get some eliminations, but you know how safe, how calculated and careful Seti does like to play, especially that he knows he has the firepower and the loadout that Daya has in their inventory with those 2 legendary Slurp juices. So as long as they let those eliminations naturally come to them as they're rotating for that 50-50 is, I think they'll be okay.
And Seti and Daya, they also know exactly where a couple of these opposing duos are actually located. Poor Lachlan, though, he has just been getting beatboxed every single time he loads back in. The moment that he starts to drop, it just seems like there's going to be somebody looking to clean him up. And Savage, there's only so much he can do because as a solo, it's so difficult to actually try and prioritize getting the resources necessary to make your teammate be healthy enough to stabilize, but that's all they're looking for. It's just a little bit of stability, and that might be enough to make a difference for the leaderboard.
That's good,
Yeah,
Huz.
especially since they both, at one point or another, were taken
You wanna
down
play
during
duels
the
after
course of
this, or
game.
trios?
So it has to be light as Kanata,
Hell
Stable,
no.
Ronaldo rotating in continuously from the north, from bush to bush, box to box is Seti. Hey, this is looking
What's
like
your
a
rank, Lil, bro?
bad opportunity there for
like,
Cypher PK.
in what,
Fresh
Battle
off
Royale
the
or Reload?
He got just a little bit of
both.
but it was instantly snatched away
Battle
by
Royale, I think it's like Super 3. I haven't played that, barely ever. And then Reload, I think I'm like flat 3 or something like that.
Tough. Wait, are you on my team right now?
Yeah.
Holy cow, I can't even hit quads no more.
Quads? I can barely hit a
quad. Are you on console?
Yeah.
Same, bro. Quads are free once you actually do them. Or once you... Why did I die from my grapple?
And then you can just peek back and control the flow of the lobby.
Right now, Courage and Cole just trying to focus on their rotation. Started this game about
Bro, I'm
I
actually
hate-
so...
33 points. They're
I hate
within
when, or like,
grasp, especially if
like
some of their
there's
competition
a
above them on that
tournament, but
leaderboard
it
goes
plays
down
on
early.
here. Like, I've been just grinding
Zemi and
this
Cooper.
today because like I didn't want to play the pit or something like that with so many sweats.
But they find themselves in second place due to just the sheer aggression of Peterbot and Ozzy able to pick up those elimination and close the gap for the bad games that they had.
I just had to change my settings so many times today.
For Zemi and Cooper is that every single time you can tell they're looking, they're hunting to see if
wait,
they can find
you're on controller, right?
Start building some elimination points of their own, but as long
What's
as
your edit
as long
bind?
as they're snipers, it's so
I just have it at
dangerous to
circle
peek,
because I'm
because
not
the moment
like
that
I don't
one
like
gets
changing
taken
like
out,
my
then you'll
binds
just
and
be
stuff.
so turbo-focused.
Bro, you gotta
No
change it to
chance
left
to try and
stick.
recover.
Then you'll be able to do quads.
I can already pretty much hit.
Coming out from Clix. He
Like
has that mythic
it's
mini
kind of like a
gun.
quad. How'd you get that
And
skin?
reload when you're almost essentially box to box. away
I got
so
it from
many
the
other
item
teams.
shop.
All it takes is
Wait,
someone
is
like
it in
Clix
the
to have
item
this
shop right
loadout
now?
to start a lobby
No.
focus.
Dang
And then
it,
bam,
I
there
forgot.
goes one player,
I
there
wasn't
goes
on when.
two,
Oh
it's
gosh.
zone 5, so
I,
they will have a
like I
chance to get
didn't.
rebooted
I
back in the
never
game, but
knew that it was
Savage
in
and
the item
Huckland
shop. More likely, I would
seemingly
have got
still
it,
on top
but
of figuring out how to make it work.
I don't know where
Finish
it
and
is.
Renault,
I
though,
didn't
there
get
on
it
the
in
outside
time.
that are just closing in on that distance, and now Clix is joining in on some of that
I'm so
fun.
tired of dying for my grappler.
To land. The zone is already too tight. And
today I just made a YouTube video of me clipping a bunch of people.
Wait, what's your YouTube?
Right
Oh.
now, I just have like 40 different
He might
YouTube
as
channels.
well almost be forced to wait until the reboots turn off.
I'm
because
gonna
when that
delete
gets
some of
close,
my
Can you actually not
videos.
hear?
that will be the real green light for Savage. Okay, I'm fully
Yeah, I don't.
solo,
I
but
have some
Savage is
reason I
probably
have
already playing
parent
like that.
like
Yeah, and he's just
like I
getting
accidentally
chased
turned
back
on
there
that
yet
like
again. This time he
one
was able
where
to survive,
like
touch the ground, but not for too
parent
long, as
control or something like that. I accidentally turned that on.
Again, there's just a lot
One shot.
of pressure being put onto Mr. Savage into this last game because even though reboots have not been disabled just yet, where is
Here,
Lockley
he needs
going
to
land?
friend
He
me.
can go deep in the
I'm
zone, but
switching
he's gonna have to
teams.
make his way out
Wait,
eventually.
you have to friend him,
Look at
Jiggly,
Peterbot and Ozzy,
Jiggly.
they just kind of creeped up a little bit onto this hill
I'm with
face
the
that's
bird,
just
bro.
a
This
little
gets
bit below
crazy.
where Benno and Reddish are at. A lot of shots being fired, and Peterbot knows everybody's so distracted behind them. They can
Oh, now I
just
can
go
hear
in a
you.
completely
What are you in, like,
different direction.
second grade?
And
Bro,
Zemi,
chill.
who would
Oh,
never-
I'm
This could
closer.
be absolutely disastrous here, Jacob.
I think Zemi
about to
knows
be
what
a
he's
fourth.
doing, though. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's
Fourth grade.
rotating.
Oh, hell no, you're like 9?
Knowing that they
Yes!
have to reach zone.
Dog, you were born after Fortnite.
Bro, he's younger than John. Wait, if you're born after 2017, heck. Okay.
No,
He
you'd
did
be
not
like
work.
20. Wait, that's crazy. Alright, bro.
I just have like how many hours? All right, let's see who has the most hours on Fortnite.
Okay, how many hours do you have? How many hours do you have in life, actually?
Uh,
A lot
I
less.
think it's like
That's
44,000.
gonna be a steep.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think you're wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. But I have
No,
no
no,
idea.
no, no, no. Can't be 42,000.
42,000 is just too small.
Yeah, let me see.
Wait, the sniper.
Hey Siri, how many hours are in 9 years?
Who cares?
Okay, 78,000. I'm 78.
They're the ones that are on the high
78,000
ground.
years
Four now,
old.
6 zone relatively early, especially since we're gonna rotate around the map here in a couple seconds. And man, that is
I mean, at least I can
max
read.
pull for a good portion of the
Really?
At
lineup,
least.
including
That's not something you
first
could flex
place
on,
Zemi and Cooper.
Zemi has
200
no
up the air.
Oh,
Jacob,
no.
Demi has 0 material.
I mean, I'm
and it's
decent at the
really
game at
only
least.
Just begun.
Eh.
Clix
stretch.
and Lacey. Sure, we might be looking at them currently.
My bad.
But for the top 3, Zemi, Cooper.
I'm coming for this kid. Where is he?
90.
Oh my god, bro.
There's no way.
With all
There's no way
odds
this kid's
against them in terms of challenging
He
for
better
my
run.
God.
He better be shot to me like he is right now.
Not just on the top
Oh,
side,
are you talking about me?
place spot as well. Zemi and
No.
Daya have just
This guy been playing the game since I've been on this like 2 hours ago.
that they got in game number 1.
Swerving off drugs
You guys
causing
play
me.
you guys play Rocket League?
I used to. What's your
Yeah,
rank?
it's not fun.
Like in Rumble, I'm flat because to be honest, I'm trash at Rocket League, but my friends carry me.
They're flat. My peak is champ.
What?
Completely forced out of so many of their resources. So even the smallest lifeline can have a huge impact, but they still have so much left to tackle here, Jacob.
Bro, plat is like 0 hours of playing time.
It blanked you. Like, this is ridiculous.
You have my build, bro.
No, my shot
I have like all the kills on my team.
It's not my fault that I can't just run like. How much ping are you running then?
30.
Oh my god.
This you, little bro?
Yes. Bro, I keep running into this dang tree. And why did I only spawn with 100 max? Not trying to complain, but like, why?
Go for those solo pushes and just trust Aussie to play supportive measures or defensive measures. His objective right now is survive.
Just like Clicks.
I have like 2,000 hours. No, I have like 1,000 hours.
Who killed me?
Me.
Everybody
Did you still kill?
Yeah, he still got killed, bro.
He was so quick.
Oh my god, you're low.
I have a friend that's like, you and him would be like, would like be like
195 is...
one of the best duos.
Sorry.
Like, if you three were duos, I bet you guys would maybe get close to winning.
You three were duos.
Trios. And it's not me, but like you two, plus one of my other friends. He's
There's
really
no way
good.
this kid is running after item.
His name is Broombro something.
And you see they didn't even tarp on over, not trying to have too many weak points for them, only build out when they have to.
And then,
you're so low.
Down below, top 12 situation here. Placement points don't come in until two more teams do go down, but they're still holding on to it with every fighter of there being Nick at 30 and Queasy. This might
Really
be the
cracker.
time that they have high ground and close it out.
Bro, hard R is crazy.
I'm sorry, but like I chased you so long, you just want to run away.
Peterbot now continuing to just try and see if he can create any form of space for himself. Just spotted out Thomas, but
My cracker, where are we going?
Solon actually taking this
oh, I
fight
can't.
up close just yet.
Oh, I'm getting triple.
Oh my.
Not a big enough one. He's gonna use that grappler instead to move on forward. But he's
Bro, I'm killing people that are like twice my age right now.
starting to build a congestion on his layer.
If Peterbot were to
Oh
man.
god.
go of a cushion that Zemi
Go
Cooper,
back.
said he died, will have
You guys are in the lead right now.
one more point being cleaned up.
I just jumped on. You got the elimination. There's no way.
For Peterbot, him and Ozzy have 7
Oh, you guys
overall,
are.
and they're trying
Oh,
to
you got.
continue to
Bro,
increase
some of
that
these
lead.
people are
You're seeing
complete
Ozzy
bums.
on 3, Seti
But
is
not
out by
that
himself.
whoever just
He's
showed me
feeling
is
that
not.
same pressure that Peterbot is. But wait
Yeah, Fernand's already.
This winning conversation. Seti getting sent so far outside into the storm.
Alright, I'm just gonna
Good
box
W
up.
play.
I'm gonna box up.
Way too early. Valuable seconds.
I grabbed.
Trying to crank back up. Trying to shockwave back.
There's 8. There's just 8 away.
Make it, but only 20.
Dude, my team is non-existent. I think I have every kill.
Zemi, though, Cooper's got to do this all by himself.
Luckily for Cooper, though, who does have med kits, the legendary
No more shockwaves because this guy
Bro,
has.
you guys kind of sound the exact same.
Top 3 are now officially solo players trying to
That's
hunt
cute.
here. Basically trying to outmatch each other. Now placement points are starting to come in.
Sorry.
Top 9, top 8 as another one's going to fall. That's Somerset that gets taken down. Kanata
Okay.
is now out of
Oh,
the
it's
game.
190 pickaxe. Oh my gosh! Imagine getting pickaxe.
Endgame for our final 3. Good face off.
But that elimination that Cooper just got on Squeezy.
20 parties goes
God.
hard.
Time. Cooper doing what he can to try and
I think I don't know who that was, but it was one of you guys that just flipped me.
Oh, Peterbot's going crazy.
Well, he's on your team.
in the conversation first. Peterbot trying to hold
90?
strong to their position, but there's still other players to deal
You
with.
guys play on PlayStation?
Also doing the same.
I'm on Xbox.
I just died again. Just,
X?
oh, Peterbot's going crazy. Peterbot. Come on, Cooper.
To bring this one home.
He needs placement. He needs
Let's follow
elimination.
to Omer, but he got really.
If you're playing on Xbox, but
I did not mean to follow.
insane,
But he finds himself in a 1v1.
Dog, Xbox is not that much
1v1,
worse than
1v2.
PlayStation.
Final 3 players left in the game.
Xbox Series X or what?
Podesai and Nikon going against Gone. That's the solo player who shot
Bro, I'm dying. I just want to watch it. It's a 1v1, v2, guys.
Bro, chill out.
Come on, Cooper. Come on, Cooper.
Okay, I just accidentally ran into his bullet.
To the storm.
Come on, Cooper.
Luckily, I just got a monitor, a new monitor.
doing it?
It's a ZX monitor,
It's not gonna
and I used to be running
Come on,
60
Cooper.
hertz.
No, no, Cooper, Cooper. Above you, Cooper. Out of match. Man.
between
Uh,
Podesai.
Oh, my word.
Bro, I getting spammed! Golly!
Yo, my fault, gang.
How many kills do you guys have in total? I have 195. And only 59 done. Like 5 of those were just grapples.
Yo, who stole that kill?
One full day
Who won?
So Austin Antics and
Oh,
Peterbot, I
okay.
think.
Who would have guessed?
No, I don't think they did. They just won the last game.
It says champions.
Who won this game right there? And like on the screen?
Peterbot.
Peterbot
So-
won. So he won the tournament. I'm taking a guess. Bro, Ozzy's like 14 times my age. Nah. 14 times 9 is like 100.
I gave that guy a chance. I like waited for him like 20 minutes. Like
Bro,
unedit that.
is that rap ever gonna come back?
Can you splash me with these splashes
Yeah.
right there?
Is that rap ever gonna come back that you have?
What?
Is that rap ever gonna come back?
This one?
Scammer?
Yeah, that for the shotgun?
Yeah, yeah,
It
it
is?
should. Well, it's not confirmed, but I mean, it came back for me once. Poor guy.
Because I only been playing since like chapter 4 or something.
This guy too.
You are, and potentially you could be back to back later.
Bro,
I was gonna
That's when I
listen.
started playing for
We
real.
need to discuss another time.
Like chapter 4.
I mean, yeah,
now.
everyone's played before chapter 4. Maybe not this good because he wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
Yes, I was, bro.
Austin Antics first FNCS win, guys.
The most I got in a tournament was 100, like 234. Bro, he was one shot,
Really?
I swear.
Watching you win.
In OG Cup, I won my first
to be fair,
game.
in the last 2 games, you were watching me watch him again, so I felt
But
kinda
the
dumb when
last
he
guy
solo
was like
clutching,
Bro, Austin
camping.
Antics is old enough to be his dad.
This is super fun. This was
I'm not
such a
gonna
Are you
lie.
serious?
And what is going through your mind when that need
Not
to
quite.
win really takes hold?
I mean, maybe.
I don't even know. It just means everything.
I mean, it depends what state you're in.
Come naturally, do you enter a
What about
flow
cheating?
state?
State.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Well,
after
yes,
the
it does
win, I knew we
matter,
were gonna win the
because that
tournament
could be
because,
illegal,
like, the
number
momentum
one.
from that game.
Maybe about cheating, I'm gonna be honest.
So much insight now for when your watch party
You could adopt him.
at NA Major 3 Aussie Antics, because you know what it's like to be
I mean,
on top
true,
with
but-
this man. So can you give us
Wait, are you guys
Aw.
on separate teams?
I mean,
No,
No, we're-
it
I thought
slowed
you-
down a bit for me, especially
Oh,
in
I'm
that last
thinking,
game.
why did it
kept
look
me
like you
within,
were
which
fighting him?
I'm
The
pretty proud
only
of the
reason,
fact that he cared enough to slow
to be
it
honest,
down,
at first I was
but
starting
it's unreal.
the
Trying to
like
follow
see
him
if
is
like
insane, but I'm just
at
playing
once
and
I was
it's
gonna
just
see if
feeling
I was
it.
gonna
It's just
like
something
before I friended you I was gonna report you, but I did then I friended you, but you're more likely not happy.
Bro, I lost my 2
Anybody
kills. I
there,
had
bro?
every kill on my team. I'm
No,
I got
everyone
my
go
boss.
on the same team. Everyone. Oh dang it.
I have 202 eliminations.
No, everyone go on this team. Go on this team.
Like, Corso, you gotta go.
Sure enough, what?
You have to go.
I'm hopping off, bro.
Remember?
Not really.
Dang.
Alright, later, guys.
Bye. Do you want to stay in the game?
I'll probably hop off.